And when do you write it down then?
When the melody comes along and when the idea kind of becomes and takes form. When my idea about writing a love song for someone in a certain way takes form, you know, if I decide doing it in a past tense or future tense and all of those things, when all of those things come together, then I write it down.
So how was this song constructed then? What was the first thing that...
All this time?
Yeah?
How was it? I have to think now. I forgot to tell you that too. I usually forget how I wrote them. And I've been trying, because I'm getting so many questions about it, I've been trying to remember when I do it. So what happened? It's, you self-destructive little girl. That was pretty easy. The melody for the verse came afterwards. So the chorus came first. All this time, all this time, you've had it in you. Yeah. It's not the most difficult one. I have more complicated ones where there's more of a strategy behind them. This one, the chorus came first. And because I thought it was such a good chorus, I was relaxed when it came to the verse. I knew it was going to come.
And what about All the Mean Girls?
That was funny. That was my little touch. That and saying what I said about, you know, and you write pop songs and get to travel around the world. I think I could have written a song that's more generic, that's more about other people. But I think it's more charming, and I think people will think it is charming if they can really hear that I'm actually singing about myself. Because it is a song to me. I didn't write it for anybody else. Hopefully they'll take it. They'll take something positive about that. And I'm sure a lot of girls out there need to call their boyfriends and apologize a couple of times a day. Yeah, All the Mean Girls. I had a hard time in school.
Why?
And I never got along with girls. I have a hard time trusting girls, and that's a whole different program. But I wasn't teased or anything like that. I was just the really tall girl, and I was big, and I liked different types of music, and I had a low voice, and I wasn't like everybody else. So I didn't fit in. But I never got teased. I was too big for that. They knew I could beat them up.
Yeah. So this is your way of getting back, more or less?
No, this is just me thinking, wow, there's a lot of pregnant girls out there who are my age, and I went to school with them, and that's all good for that. But it's, you know, I'm actually, compared to what I thought I would do for the rest of my life, I'm doing well.
There's one thing.
Not that there's anything wrong with having children early, and 22 is a perfectly fine age for some people.
Okay. Could you have written this album 3 years ago, do you think?
I wasn't even close.
What was the turning point? Do you know?
The turning point is, and I hope I can make it sound like not a cliche. I met a person. I fell in love 3 years ago. And this person in every single way challenged me to become a better person and to like myself. Because I didn't know I didn't. I thought I did, but I really didn't. And I've never been together with someone that actually makes me more of an individual, that actually has made me more of an individual. And so once my personal life and my private life was going well, and it wasn't the cause of all my problems, because you can see I'm apparently unaffected, that my relationship was the cause of all my problems. Once that was in order, I dug up some old dirt. So I found all my other problems to deal with.
What was the hardest problem that you dug up?
The hardest one?
Yeah.
There weren't any hard ones. I already had them kind of lined up. I was just waiting for someone out there to give me a break from now, and then and to let me think about then.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank him for that. I have to say. He's very annoying though, but still. I'm not gonna give him too much credit because it's not that romantic.
Okay, well, that was a nice story now for him, and he was, well, your savior, but he's still
He's not a savior. He's not. I don't want to give him that much credit.
Okay, it's good.
He's got a big ass head as it is, so
Okay,
it's
but
good.
I think it's the last song, but by staying around you saved my life. That's the thing that he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't him though, but yeah.
Oh, it wasn't him.
No, but that's
Okay.
good that you said that.
Okay.
No, he's the last one.
Okay, it's good.
Yeah. So all the verses are different, boys.
I know, yeah. Yeah, there was, yeah, oh, okay.
You understand now?
No.
Go home.
Yeah, I know what you mean.